Hello. Welcome. We are once again playing Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. I should say for the first time, because I have definitely not been doing this for a while. Gonna go ahead and pick the starters. I did take a look at these before stream started just to make sure the randomizer actually worked. So we have Snivy, Horsey, and Bonsly as our options. And I think I'm just gonna go with Snivy. Just to remain a little bit true to the game. And let me see. Okay, let me get him on the team layout here. All right. This does give us the type advantage against both of our opponent's starters. In the randomizer, you have the option to have them keep their starters. I did not do that. So they will be having a randomized team every battle that should be different from the ones they've had previously. But at least in this first fight, it'll be some nice experience for our Snivy. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and, in preparation, get Snivy's name going through Google Translate to get our nickname here. That is not a Horsey nor a Bonsly. Okay. I have Leaf Storm and Thrash. Leaf Storm... Okay, what is that? Does that lower their accuracy? No. Okay, it lowers our special attack. I'm thinking Leaf Tornado, I think. It's not a horrible... It's not a horrible move to have. It is nice to have high base power. But Thrash, also pretty good. Weather Ball. Okay, we're okay. I was gonna say I don't think it one-shots us. I also don't think we win this fight, but that is okay. Yeah, unless Bianca just absolutely throws here, I don't see us winning this. Yeah, Coil's rough. Okay, Bianca through. That should be a lot of experience for us. Oh, I should put a level cap on. Here, let me... we're doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules, so that means level caps and all that. Level caps, no items in battle. I don't need an attempt number. Level cap is currently 14 for the first gen. We'll do that. That works. I gotta figure out my layout again, but... Poison Gas, interesting. Yeah, so I've randomized movesets, abilities, pretty much everything except evolutions and types. God damn. Alright, hello, Kyogre fan. Hopefully we get a Kyogre at some point. Oh yeah, I also named myself which I forgot during my test. Thank you, Charon. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a hot second since I've streamed over on YouTube. I'm in a different space than I used to be, so I don't know how the acoustics are working. A Mamoswine, okay. I think we're still fine. We are almost doublets level. The randomizer I did have give priority to types. So, like, similar types for moves. But yeah, Leaf Storm, we one-shot. We're chilling. We're good. And Poison Gas is going to be great for getting a status condition on a wild Pokemon. Okay, we are sitting pretty here. Hopefully. Also made a custom Nuzlocke. Nice. Which game? Also, apologies, I am actively eating dinner because, my adult chicken nuggets took longer in the oven than I thought they would. So if I go quiet, I am eating chicken nuggets. Pokemon Violet, okay. What kind of Nuzlocke are you doing? I've thought about Nuzlocking Violet, but I have not really looked into what the areas for that would be. I guess there's different areas on the map, so that's how you would do encounters, but... Yeah, I've thought about either doing that or just limiting myself to a certain number of encounters. Because I haven't done a Nuzlocke in a game that has an overworld. Because you can, like... You can see all the encounters, so it's not exactly random, so do you go with whatever you see first? A Mixolock, what is that? Right, Bianca's house. I've also disabled the speed up button for this, and it feels so slow. But I need to get used to it because I'm planning on doing some like custom rule Nuzlocke that I'm going to turn into videos at some point, and the speed up button is rough for recording and editing and all that. Okay. So Snivy did finish getting translated through Hyper Translate, and it turned into was red. So that shall be its name. Welcome, Was Red, to the team. Can only find a Pokemon that looks like a Mixels? A Mixel. I do not know what a Mixel is. Sure, Pokedex, whatever. I'm fighting the urge to enable the speed up button for the tutorial area. Ah, fuck it. I'll enable it. I'll enable it till we get out of the tutorial. Hold on. Alright. It does fuck up the audio a little bit, but... I have no shoes. Can only heal one Pokemon per trainer battle, okay. Yeah, sort of, in the same spirit as the no using items. I can respect that. Okay, as soon as she catches the Pokemon, I'll disable the speed up button. Great. First encounter, I am hoping for something catchable. Because I don't think a single solitary Snivy is going to be carrying the early parts of this run. We do have a guaranteed encounter in the first gym town with the monkey. But our first encounter is Gastrodon. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. Covers fire weakness. I don't think I can really attack it. I feel like Zen Headbutt, Sludge Wave. Okay. I feel like Zen Headbutt is my safest bet, but that might still knock it out. I didn't look at Snivy's ability or nature or anything. Leaf Guard makes sense. And yeah. Has higher special attack than attack, which I think is normal. I don't know Snivy's stats off the top of my head. I'll just try. Because now that I have Pokeballs, the Nuzlocke is losable. Okay. Interesting. Well. Hey, it is what it is. Mother, please heal me. Unfortunate. I was worried about a crit, too. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to summon the crit. But I thought it, and that's what matters. It happened anyway. Gastrodon would have been nice. Only having one weakness. It's a decent defensive Pokemon. I don't know what moves it would have gotten. I guess we'll see what else we could have got. Another Gastrodon. Great. See, I wish I found the level 2 one first, so it wouldn't do as much damage to me, but... Let's see if it could have survived a Zen Headbutt. Well, that was a crit. And that one's also 2 levels over, so maybe. But I guess we'll never know. Okay, let me go in and actually disable the speed up button. There we go. Take it nice and slow. And, yeah. We're gonna lose the Pokemon catching competition, but that's okay. Oh, I forgot there was so much tutorial left. Okay, whatever. I'm turning fast forward back on. Wait, hold on. I'll just tell myself not to use it. Right, I have to talk to her. Okay. Okay. Should buy more Pokeballs, definitely. Might I'll get 10. I'll get some potions for outside of battle. And then we should be all set to go fight N. We should be high enough level that this won't be an issue. Even if he has, like, I don't know, Kyurem or something. All right, what do you got for us, Ed? Okay. Duskull, we're fine. Absolutely fine. And Duskull was red. I have lost attempts at that fight. It was a little embarrassing. Because, yeah, that's really feasibly the first spot you probably would lose. But we didn't, did we? Okay, shoes and a new encounter. Just watching everyone scream when they come up to talk to me is getting to me. His mom comes up running, yelling, "Ah!" Normal mom behavior, honestly. Okay. Rattata. Not ideal. Rattata with drought, though. Probably dies to anything, so we'll just poison it. Seed Bomb, interesting. I'll use a Premier Ball for our Premier team member. And let's get Rattata translating. Okay. We caught it. That's for sure. Our team is looking great. I hope the monkey is something good. And it is still training, or translating. And its name shall be... Call them Ratty. What I do is I put them through Google Translate 50 times. To get my nicknames. So while Ratty is a very fitting name, he shall instead be Speech. For he has learned to communicate. Let's check him out, though. I know he has Drought and Seed Bomb. Razor Wind and Acid are interesting. Acid lowering special defense could be useful. Razor Wind, probably not great on a Rattata. Minus speed kind of sucks. Because its speed is kind of the only thing going for it. When it evolves, it might get a better ability or something. If it had any fire moves, that would be nice. Oop. Let's see what else we could have got, I guess. Are you... Wait, Shiny Claws? Wild. Okay, great. I am deciding now that I will be using Shiny Claws. Let's get a Zoomeril translating. Inferno? Okay. Drought synergy. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Are you kidding me? Critical Inferno from a shiny Azumarill. What? Insane. I am speechless. And I just made its Inferno stronger. Alright, we better hope it catches in this one Pokeball. Yeah, let's move Snivy to the RIP section. But we caught it! God damn. Okay. You know what, we'll make Snivy big because we're not going to have anyone else that needs to fill this section. Rest in peace, absolutely. Azumarill's still translating. Tempted to name it Murderer or Satan. Because it did light it on fire. Also, ignore the mouse on my definitely real Nintendo 3DS. It translated to it's difficult. I'll name it difficult. Insane. Hate to see it. Speaking of those out-of-battle potions, though. Definitely a good investment. Except no one's really that hurt. Alright. And I want to say poison damage out of battle isn't a thing in Gen 5. Yeah, we're fine. But we do have to go hold a funeral for Snivy's cremated remains. As I run into the building several times. Well, we need to make a grave box now. You know what? QIP. Quest in peace. Let's take a look at difficult, though. Let's see what we're working with. God damn it. It's mischievous, I would say so as well. High special attack. It has judgment? Sucker Punch, Inferno, Judgment, and Fling. I'd say that's all fitting. That is... I think that's my first time getting a shiny in the... Oh, I didn't check its ability, but that's my first time getting a shiny in a Nuzlocke ever, aside from, like, the red Gyarados in Heart Gold. Vital Spirit, okay. So that's kind of insane. I think overall, net positive. We did get an evolved Pokemon. We love to see it. And, my uncle who works at Nintendo gave me a bunch of rare candies. So I'm gonna get them both to, like, level probably 10. I'm playing with level caps. So Pokemon cannot go above the level of the next gym leader's highest Pokemon, which for Gym 1 is level 14. It learned Fake Tears at some point, which I'll take over Acid, probably. So, close comment. Oop, I guess level 11, because I was spamming the A button. But yeah, my uncle who works at Nintendo gave this to me. It It wasn't, I'm not cheating. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, because I'd rather not grind on stream is most of the reason why. Wants to learn Fake Out. Okay, Satan. It's 2 priority moves. Its special attack, I guess, was higher. Inferno only has 50% accuracy. But I feel like I have to keep it on there. If I get, like, Whole Mind or something, and Difficult can learn it, Sword Power would become good. But the problem is I don't really know what their movesets are. I mean, Fake Out is free damage, but like Sucker Punch also has priority and is double the attack power. I'll get rid of Fake Out. Oops. I gotta stop spamming the A button when I'm using rare candies. Okay, moving on. Oh, I gotta add Azumarill to the team. I gotta find a shiny Azumarill PNG. Okay. Is this gonna work? That is not what I wanted. All right. How about this? Still no. Okay, hold on. Now how about this? There we go. It can be the team leader. That's fine. What's our rat gonna do about it? Great. Okay. Nevertheless, she persisted. I think we have a rival fight with Bianca right before getting into town. Oh, I also randomized overworld items. I need to buy some repels. This is ridiculous. Okay, Drought's kind of ideal though, because I'm definitely going to hit an Inferno. Excellent. A 50% move actually hitting? I've never seen the day. Wave Incense would have been great if Azumarill had any water moves. Would have been great for a War Turtle too, but it is what it is. If it was a water plate too, would have been great. But we will have options for the future when we find the plates randomly. Oh, I should have checked. No, I think there's only one merchant in the shops. I think the shop items are also random. Yeah, this is definitely our starter. Just, ignore the Snivy down there. I mean, it is kind of the main character right now. And will continue to be so. Excellent. R.I.P. Champion Marcellus. Yeah, ghosts are scary. I get it. I get the reaction. Do I turn around and buy repels? I want to. I don't think I have much money, though. I'll get some after the rival fight. But, you know, speed up button is back. Speed up button back till I get repels. All right, Bianca. Hi. Ah! Okay, what do you got for us? Cause she... her name is Pie. Time to beat up this Pie. Performer Pie with her Glaceon. She's about to have a melted Glaceon in a second. Can I melt that dog? Turns out I can. So true, bestie. Crobat, alright. Eh. Crobat with Sandstream. Okay. Probably not great for Crobat. Sword Power's not going to do much. And Fire Spin, interesting. She has a lot of damage over time. But also to herself. Damn. Okay. Should be able to take it out with the Judgment. I was hoping it would be attacking for the Sucker Punch to work, but RIP. And there we have it. You have been judged. I dropped a chicken nugget. Tragic. Okay. Woohoo! By the way, I will let you know, if you are not already following me on Twitch, I will be continuing this on Twitch tomorrow. I'm mostly streaming on Twitch. I think every other week I'll stream on YouTube on a Wednesday. But yeah, I much prefer to stream on Twitch. Which, god damn it. I can toss the link in if you don't have that. I should probably do that. But yeah, that is where I stream mostly. I stream every Friday with some friends. And then I'm trying to stream every Thursday starting this week. I'll be streaming Pokemon on Thursdays, and then every other Wednesday I'll have time to stream just whatever I'm doing on YouTube. So if you are interested, go ahead and head over there. A luck incense, that's amazing. Double money. Where are you? There we go. A Fire Stone, useful. And then once we get water type moves, Wave Incense will be great. Go ahead and heal up, buy some repels, and then get that monkey. And then I forget what we have to do. Oh, we have to go to the trainer school to get Silent to show up at the gym. That's what it is. I'll put speech in the front so that difficult doesn't go above the level cap. Because that would make things a little difficult. Haha, haha. Writer pie, a lot of pies. We have, I forget what her trainer class was, Bianca's. But we have a pie that can write. Close combat's a bad idea, right? Also, Razor Wind not being flying type? Strange. Strange to me. Would be helpful here. Oh, it's trying to use recycle. That's what it's doing. Okay. Torterra with speed boost is interesting. Because it has pretty low speed. So I don't know how helpful that is for it. But it did outspeed after 2 speed boosts, so. I thought that was Water Spout for a second. And I was about to be concerned. Although Water Spout, it was at low HP, so it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, the ads, RIP. Respectfully, I do like to be paid. But if I plug my Twitch, I think ads are less frequent over there. Because YouTube makes you set a minimum amount for the ads, which is annoying, but there's Water Spout. One more trainer. Let me heal up. Champion Cam with the Purloin. All right. Now I can close combat safely. This should be fine. RIP the cat. And Dialga. I think, because in this gen, Steel still resists Dark, I'm pretty sure. I think a rat can take on Dialga. Yeah, this should be fine. It's time. Oh, shit. Ha, idiot. Take a seed bomb. Oh, fuck. Hey, we're fine. I was like, his defense was lowered by 2 levels, but Rage is a weak move. My speech has grown to level 13. Protect. Okay. Over Razor Wind, absolutely. And Raikou as well. It probably has electric type moves. But it should also be like level 7, so I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. Fire Pledge. Interesting choice. Now Raikou with speed boost. That makes sense. Yeah, he has the team I'm trying to have. I would absolutely love Dialga and Raikou. However, they did not fight well, Kim. But you tried. Cresselia. Snivy doesn't do well against water-type Pokemon. Okay, lies. Let's see if it can actually use grass-type moves. Oh, I gotta put Cresselia through Google Translate. Let's see. Dang, this one's taking a while. If you have a nickname for Cresselia, go ahead and throw it out there, because I might like it better. Ooh, I keep punching the microphone. I am sorry. Oh, what is happening? With my very legitimate copy of Pokemon Black. We have, in 2 seconds, a name. A Believer. Absolutely. Welcome to the team, Believer. Oh, a Believer fits. I would have to delete it all. That's fine. A true believer. And let's check out Cresselia. Should be level 10, yep. Hyper Fang and Dynamic Punch, a pure power Cresselia? Okay. With a minus attack nature. Not ideal. Not ideal. It is what it is, though. I'll go ahead and add her to the team. Excellent. Cresselia is up there with my favorite legendaries for design. I really like how she looks. Yeah, I remembered the image. Don't worry, don't worry. I would never forget anything. I need to get some TMs immediately. Dream Yard ahead. So that counts as our Dream Yard encounter. Dynamic Punch has like a 50% hit rate, doesn't it? Oh, she's still backwards from when I accidentally clicked on her. Hyper Fang is fine. And then Pure Power, does it double the attack stat? Or is that just huge power? Let me look that up. It Generation 5 raises the attack stat, but by how much? I don't know. Okay. It's fine. I guess her attack is going to be higher than her special attack now. So I'll make her a special or a physical attacker when I have the opportunity. But oh, I need to look here. Because I guess this is not randomized. For some reason, I thought it would be. I must not have clicked that option. Oh well. I'd say our team is shaping up okay. Not amazing, not yet horrible. Honestly, Snivy didn't add that much to the team. But let's see what Charon has. I know he's stronger than Bianca, but I don't know by how much. He has a Badoo, we're fine. Professor Kim. Easy. Does Badoo have the lowest base stats, or is that Sunkern? And neither and female. Okay, we're fine. Ooh, Roar of Time. Where were you when Dialga was here? So true, Sharon. Yeah, the randomizer affects text boxes, apparently. Excellent. Oranberries. Woo! Yeah, Dialga in disguise, for real. I mean, I'll give an Oranberry to the other two. I really should have had Azumarill in the lead. Oops. Because of the wave incense, or the luck incense situation. Give Believer and Speech an Oranberry. I gotta buy Repels. Thank me for reminding me. No Repels? See, that's why I didn't buy any. I guess they're available after the first gym badge. Which is a little wild to me. One would think they were available before, but that is okay. So we'll be fighting Cress with his whatever he has. Fresh water. Oops. I think we have to fight all the trainers in this gym. RIP. It's been like a whole year. It's been more than a whole year. But Google Translated Platinum is in the works. I am currently like 55% of the way done with it. This is an unfavorable matchup. I don't think I have a favorable matchup. It's in the works, though. I'm working on it. Full-time employment is hard. Steamroller. Is that bug type? Yeah, oh, we're fine. Flinched? You flinched? Crocodile with Razor Shell? Through Google Translated Sapphire? There's one that exists, right? I don't want to... It takes me so long to make them. But I think someone made Google Translated Emerald, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't make it, but I might play it at some point. But also, if I knew how to code, it might make it easier. Because I was just doing everything basically by hand. And that was a little bit rough. Why is Crocodile so fast? Do I lose to Paraflinching Crocodile? But I have Shiny Azumarill, so I can't lose. Hello, Conspicuous. Welcome in. Please don't kill me. Okay, it's not gonna flinch me this time, so this should be fine. Excellent. Freeze Shock, okay. Is that a 2-turn move? On the second turn, yeah, okay. Which, Believer does have really good defenses. So that could be fine. It does have pure power. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I gotta be careful not to get difficult above the level cap. So hopefully I don't need it to bail Believer out again before the gym fight. Or the leader fight. Why does it look mustard yellow? That is the only sprite PNG I could find. And that would be why. I could do the model, I guess. Or, wait, let me... I can probably... What if I do that? Nope. What about that? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I'm currently in OBS trying to find the right settings to change the color. Woo. There we go. Okay, let's reset that. If I do that, and then that, nope. And then that. Pride Azumarill. Hold on. I know, oops, that's not what I want. That is not what I want. Okay, great. Aha, nope, that's not it. You know what? It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, right. Playing a game. I got distracted. What if I just make... Oops. What if I just make everything more yellow? Hold on. If I just Google yellow, and then I do this. Shit. Right, this happened moments ago. Okay, so if I just do this, has this solved the issue? How do we feel about that? I think this is perfect, personally. So I'm going to go into the gym now, as you can see. And I will solve the gym puzzle. Water is beaten by grass. As you've heard, I got it correct. We're going to fight the next trainer. Yeah, the screen is yellow. That's what we wanted, right? That was the solution. Pretty sure this is what everyone wanted. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, I can't find the opacity setting. Hold on. Okay, that's enough of that bit. I'll figure out a yellow filter later. Let's see what Gentleman Malcolm with the Lander is. Alright, calm down. A Believer did just learn Freeze Shock, though, so we should be fine. Just take a couple turns. I don't think I've ever actually seen this move used. Glaciate. 2 Curums in disguise? I'm doing good, by the way. I fully read that and then didn't answer the question, but thank you for asking. I woke up a couple hours ago. Also, yes, happy Pride. You wish you were an alchemist that can make anything into gold? Me too. I don't want to work. I don't like to work for money. I would like things for free. Or for gold, I guess. I guess that would still be work, turning the stuff into gold. Burn the leaves. And gym fight. So now I'm going to raise everyone to the level cap. Thank you, Uncle at Nintendo, for the rare candies once again. And I'm not going to spam the A button this time and accidentally put them above the level cap, because that never would have happened. That would never happen, and it never has happened, and it never will happen. None of you has ever witnessed that. I didn't realize Freeze Shock and Iceburn existed in Black and White 1. Because I also would have assumed they would have just been in Black and White 2. You love my uncle? He's married. Okay, what does Cress have for us? I'm thinking Sunkern. I'm thinking Igglybuff. Maybe a Smoochum if we're feeling crazy. Mana, also acceptable. And I have Sucker Punch. Excellent. Oh, it lived. What move was that? Rude. Was that also Inferno, or was that something else? I was not paying attention. You know what? You get judged. I am gonna fight Cress with Cresselia. You're so right. Oh. I need to set this to Battle Style Set. I forgot to do that. Let's see if I can burn it. Razor Leaf on a Swampert? First of all... Oh, so it was not Inferno. Must have been Sacred Fire. But also, first of all, you're gonna kill yourself with a paper cut on that. A leaf cut, I suppose. Alright, everyone, let's start to believe. Send me your belief. 3 damage. Idiot. And she's gonna hit the Dynamic Punch. And she's gonna hit the Dynamic Punch. Absolutely, first try. Confused, burned. Swamp ogres are known for practicing nature magic. Is it an ogre? I guess it kind of is. Using all the non-water moves. Difficult grew to level 15. Let's go. Dragon Rush. So it has effectively 20% accuracy, which I know from experience. But I mean, I've been hitting Infernos, so why not have another low accuracy move? Alright, Ghost Rider Malcolm. Cresselia, be like, I'm you, but Elia. Why is it shiny? Because I found a shiny Pokemon. That would be the answer. As simple as that. Which I did decide when I found the shiny Azumarill that Shiny Claws is in effect. It may have killed Snivy, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Did I not randomize TMs? I did. Okay, right. The text for workup was just still there. I mean, Roar would be good if someone starts just increasing their stats. And a Believer needs a 4th move anyway. So there we go. Alright. Ooh, new level cap. Because we beat the gym. We are now at a level cap of 20. Excellent. Yeah, no, Azumarill hit Snivy with a crit Inferno, and then Snivy survived but died to the guaranteed burn, which was very unfortunate. Let me heal my Pokemon, Fennel. There's a reason I have a speed up button, alright. Definitely hired a hacker to hack Shiny Azumarill into the game, you're right. I definitely hired someone instead of doing that myself. It would be so difficult. Calling myself a hacker when I just Google save editor. But no, this is the only shiny I've encountered during a Nuzlocke, outside of the guaranteed one in Heart Gold. But yeah, because I caught the Rattata in the same route, and I was just looking to see what else I could get, and I was really disappointed because I was like, I could have had an Azumarill, and then I was like, wait, that's not supposed to be yellow. Let me get those repels now. Thank you. Ooh, I was gonna say 20 is a reasonable amount. Apparently not for my finances. Bank account disagrees. Have I seen the hacked Pokemon and Wi-Fi battles in Scarlet Violet? I have not. I have not really been playing... I didn't play Scarlet Violet that much. Shinies are extremely rare. I'm gonna look up the base chance in Pokemon Black, but it's like... a very low percent. It's like 1 in 4,000 or 8,000. They doubled it at some point. That might have been the 3DS era. 1 in 8,192, so 0.012%. So yeah, 100th of a percent. Take 1%, divide that by 100, and then add a little bit to that, but very low. I'll give Speech Cut. It gets stabbed from it. It's fine. It's not gonna need fake tears anymore. And we did already get our encounter here. That was Cresselia. Hello, pie. What flavor pie would Bianca be, would y'all say? Okay, there we go. Oops. I'm leaning Key Lime because of her hat. But I don't know if that's the way to go about it. Like, what essence of pie would Bianca be? Maybe like a Razzleberry. I do like a Razzleberry. She is very razzled. I really need difficult to get a water move. Intimidate, that's fitting for Firo. But no, I need a water move. Because it, I have a wave incense. And I have nothing to use it on yet. Cheesecake? Yes, cheesecake, my favorite pie. A pumpkin because she was spoiled by an overprotective father? I guess I don't get how that reads pumpkin. I get maybe pumpkin because she was sheltered. I could see that. I don't like pumpkin things. Mostly because they contain cinnamon and I'm deathly allergic, but I also don't like the flavor of pumpkin. A shaman? A cute shaman, one might say. Perfect for lighting on fire. Ha. Vital spirit moment. Rest in peace. Inferno would never miss a shaman. Alright, get out of here. That's hot? Hot in what way, shaman? Hot in what way? Probably fire. I would imagine fire. Alright. I wish you could skip cutscenes in Pokemon. Okay, there are some items around. Let's get a repel active. Is it black and white 2 that lets you re-up on repels without going in the menu? I always think it's black and white, but I think it's black and white 2. Musharna has a failed design. I love Musharna, first of all. It does... I could see how it looks like a smoker, but I don't know. I like it. Eviolite. Okay. Rattata. This will be useful for like 8 more levels. If I get a Dano or something, that'd be good. Or a Dusclops. Dusclops Eviolite could be the play. Macho Brace. Promotes... Does Macho Brace... Is it the one that doubles effort values? Let me look that up. Because I could give that to Cresselia. Yeah, doubles EVs. Because Cresselia is already slow. So I'm okay with that, because I'm not really going to be EV training. So just letting her passively get, like, increased EVs is nice. And you know what? I believe her in her. And a full restore. Okay. But no, I like Musharna because it's just a little sleeping anteater. Okay. Heal up quick. I might swap Pokemon around. Go in the grass. I should see what I missed out on. Because like I said, Cresselia counts as the encounter for that area, but I can take a moment to see what else is around. What do we think? Probably Arceus, probably... I was gonna say, probably Regigigas without slow start. Probably a Lugia. Who else is good? Probably shiny Mew. Cyndaquil! I would have loved a Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's one of my favorite starters. I'll spare him. A Cyndaquil with Flail. Probably Kyogre. You know, that makes sense. Makes sense why you would think that. Oop. Neat arena. Okay. If I found an early Moonstone, could have been cool. Nidorina with Trace. Ooh. Trace is such like a double-edged sword in a randomizer. Because you could get a really good or a really bad ability. Google translated Cyndaquil could turn into Syndicate? It could. I know when I did Heart Gold, it was just Cyndaquil spelled slightly differently. Soul Rock. Okay. I feel like we didn't miss out. We missed out on Cyndaquil, but like, Cyndaquil wouldn't have been good for a little while. Doesn't learn Bottom Boy in this generation. Aw, there's an item over here, isn't there? Yeah. Life Orb. Oh. I don't know if I want to give that to anyone. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, I gotta talk to Fennel. What is Fennel again? Is that... What's that thing called? It's in the carrot family. Huh? That's the AI overview. Hold on. Used in absinthe? That's according to Wikipedia. Oh, the Wikipedia also says it's in the carrot family. Wild. It's like I knew it was a vegetable. Interesting. Anyway. No. If only I had a Mewtwo to glue my Life Orb to. Honestly, yeah. I feel like Cresselia would be okay at using it, but the problem is you can't just, like, turn it off mid-battle if you're, like, running low. It's a really good item for, like, non-Nuzlocks. But yeah, that 10% HP loss with every attack, not a huge fan. Alright, let's fight the children. One plus one is 2. You're so right about that, Bestie. Stunfisk and Regirock. Their parents have a favorite twin. I'll just say that. Regirock with Intimidate. Okay. Absolutely insane physical defense because of that. But not enough to survive the Dynamic Punch that's definitely gonna hit. Yeah, the road blocked by an old man and then 2 demon twins. I mean, math is demonic, you're right. She knows math, she's a witch. Howl Stunfisk. What if you just heard a fish start howling? A ground fish. Would you or would you not run in fear? Do we think Stunfisk is faster now? Oh, Inferno has the same base power as Judgment? I really thought it would be higher for that mischance. Also, it is faster, we have found out. I didn't want it to, like, super fast Wild Charge or something. Yeah, competitive speed boost Stunfisk. It's ready for the big leagues. And Dynamic Punch will hit again. We'll let the rat get in here. Hit it with a close combat. I forgot Rattata had Drought. Okay, Rude. Rude again. So you're supposed to get hit by a move and then die, not dodge the move and then hit me with a move. I forgot I had Seed Bomb, honestly. Oh, I'll throw it out there again because a couple more chatters have joined, but as of tomorrow, I will be continuing this over on Twitch, which I'll just put my Twitch in the chat again. Conspicuous, I know you're following me over there, obviously, but for anyone who's not, I will be mostly streaming on Twitch. Every other Wednesday, I will be streaming over here. Probably something along these lines. But I just swapped a Zoomerl out. It didn't die. That's all that happened. I need to remember to set battle to set. There we go. Yeah, Zoomerl's fine. Sometimes we just swap Pokemon out. But yeah, I am, I'll put an actual stream schedule on my Twitch probably after I'm done streaming, but Thursdays and Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, I will be streaming. And then... Hi, Charon. And then every other Wednesday I'll be streaming on YouTube. That is my tentative plan. Mudkip. I guess he got a new starter after we killed the old one. Hydrate or die, by the way. A Mudkip using Skydrop is kind of crazy. Mudkip bringing Cresselia into the sky to then drop it. I forget, does Cresselia have Levitate? Oh, lucky champ. I can't get a lucky crit. It missed? Mudkip... You know what? I wish I had Mudkip instead of Cresselia. It's clearly much bulkier and dodgier. It has 3 moves that avoid attacks. Die. I mean, I love Mudkip. Pignite, another new starter. Shadow Ball. It has horrible special attack. Yeah, we're fine. Still fine. Yeah, how about you find some knowledge so you can do that? Get out of here. Oh, the problem with Snivy being dead is I don't have anything to poison the wild Pokemon. Yeah. Thieves, Pokemon thieves, whatever. Stole the child's Regirock, it's fine. Who cares? Let me heal up. Oh wait, you're a different child. All children look the same to me. A child is a child, you know what I mean? But we do get a new encounter. And a blue flute, I guess. What do we think? Predictions. Sure. I'll start translating Oddish's name. Oddish is cute. Maybe not in this gen, but I like Oddish. Just for a Nuzlocke, it's not the best. I don't think I could Freeze Shock to weaken it. Yeah, I don't think I really have much to weaken it. I could probably switch to Rattata and use a Seed Bomb. which I might have to do. X Scissors, okay. Oddish does have higher base attack than Onyx, I'm pretty sure. So that's pretty great. Oddish with Drain Punch. Okay, the moves are moving. I will say that. It might survive a Sucker Punch from a Azumarill. Well, probably not, actually. I think I just have to try to catch it. What is Oddish's catch rate? Is it surprisingly low? Just stay in there. Thank you. Mr. Weed. Oops. Shit. I meant to hit yes. Its name will be big by the time we get to Castelia City. Alright, let's get you in there. Welcome to the team. Excellent. You have come to remind me of Grimer? I don't know what that's in reference to. What have I forgotten? In the recent translation I did, it was a makeup artist. Which I think it translated to that because Grimer might have turned into Primer, which is a type of makeup. But thank you for reminding me of Grimer. I love purple goo. Oops, oops. I've needed a different controller for years. Because it just kind of throws me in directions. Okay. Let me get this item first. You do not see me, and you will not see me. You saw me. Okay. Kind of rude. Poliwrath. I think we're fine. The one time I said Grimer tastes like a grape and is safe to eat, because it is. It is grape flavored. I guess I'm like, I didn't think I needed to be reminded of that because everyone knows that at all times. I have no 100% accurate moves. Please stop. Yeah, everybody go lick a Grimer if you ever have the opportunity. Just like slurp it up. It's a grape slushie. And, like, people call it toxic, but that's just because grape is the worst flavor. It's like, it still tastes fine. If you like grape, there's no shame in that, but... Like, that's why it's a poison type, is because it tastes bad, because it's grape flavored. What Pokemon do you think would taste the best? What do you mean don't do that? Look, just because you don't like grape flavor. Only Raticate learned Super Fang in Gen 1? Interesting. It's toxic? Leave Britney Spears out of this. She's been through enough. Okay, let's see if I can actually use Freeze Shock successfully. There we go. Grappler is a hippie with the good stuff. I mean, there are Oddishes in the area, so that's probably why she's out here. She's collecting them to give to her Grappler. Oddish the weed Pokemon. Thanks for the Oranberry, I guess. X accuracy, okay. Somebody remind me tomorrow when I get to Castelia City to rename Oddish, because I forgot to give it a nickname. Okay, let's get... Oh, Repel's still active. I'll get a Pokemon after I deal with Team Plasma. Dancer Thomas, I see. Zekrom, you guys already got it? That's supposed to be like end goal. Now, do we think it has any electric type moves? Definitely not. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. What if the cave encounter was a legendary that would save me from Team Plasma? Yeah, it could have been Reshiram, because clearly Zekrom was in here. This is the most randomizer team we've ever seen, yeah. Shiny Azumarill, Rattata, Cresselia, Oddish, and Dead Snivy. Which, yeah, a Snivy that was burned alive by the Shiny Azumarill, by the way. If only there was a Clodsire. Oh, right. Team Plasma Part 2. We could have had a Gastrodon too, but it died. It, well, it didn't die. It just would have killed my starter by the time I would have caught it. Spiritomb and Bailey. Interesting. Well, my Fire-type Azumarill's got this. I really thought about randomizing types. I'm glad I didn't, because I think that would have sucked. Because I've done one before with randomized types. I was about to try using Judgment on it. In my head, Judgment is like a typeless move. I know it's not, but it feels like it should be. Dynamic Punch, I see. Okay. Imagine if they found a way to breed the legendary Pokemon and make them common. Yeah, they just kind of used, like, interdimensional travel for that instead. Does it have Pressure active? Interesting. I guess it kept its ability. Dancer Jill and Dancer Malcolm. Alright, get out of here. And now I will see what Pokemon we can get. Oh, I didn't check out Oddish at all yet. Likes to relax. Static. Okay. Oh, decent. I didn't realize Oddish's special attack was that much higher than its attack. I'd imagine it'd be typeless if you hack in the question mark type. I like Drain Punch on Oddish. There was a very loud car outside. Okay. Frenzy Plant. I was about to be like, I can give that to Snivy. Should I give that to Oddish? Can it even learn it? It can. Here you go, Oddish. Just send it out at the end of the battle, or if I just need it to kill something, sacrifice it. But we have Politoed. Okay. What are Politoad's stats like? I want to say its special attack is higher, right? Oh. Where are your stats? I'll have the wrong website pulled up for that. Politoed base stats. 95 special attack? Okay. Compared to... Oh, I'm seeing 90 special attack. That's probably for current gen, though. Let me... What is going on with the emulator? Whatever. It has higher special attack. That's what matters. It probably survives a Hyper Fang. Incredibly tanky. It has good special defense, but its defense is fine. Oh, I should get its name translating so we get a nickname. And I have no status conditions to apply. Yeah, definitely enough to survive a couple hits. Its HP is decent. Its HP is 90. It has no horrible stats. Gathers groups of others as their leader. Its cries make Poliwag obey. I don't think I've ever read its Pokedex entries. Cult leader. So dad? Almost done translating. Any suggested names in case I like yours better? Stream delay seems to be worse on YouTube. The translated name is Political System, which is not going to fit, so I might name it Politics. P-Toad. That is a suggestion. Polygonal surface. Maybe just political. Yeah, the problem with the Google translated names is it very frequently makes them more than 10 characters. I haven't had any today that are just full sentences, like sometimes, like it happens sometimes, but it works out. All right, yeah, you got your Pokemon back, whatever. Heal balls. Politoed is going to become the first female U.S. president? Absolutely. If she survives. If we win this, I should have, like, epilogues for the Pokemon. Cresselia is going to start either a religion or a cult. Same thing, depending on how you look at it. She is a believer. Azumarill will continue to be difficult. Rattata will be a cunning linguist. Oddish will eventually get its nickname. You'd vote for Politoed? Hell yeah. Oh, I should check out its moveset and ability. Plus defense minus special defense. Okay, so it'll have mixed bulk. Me first. Could be good. Volt Tackle. Okay, Volt Tackle and Head Charge. I gotta change that at some point. Immunity to sound-based moves. Could be nice. There's not super strong sound-based moves. I guess Uproar is... Is it 90 base power in this game as well? I don't know. Dragonite. Alright, Bob, calm down. I should use some of my uncle's rare candies. Get in there, believer. Bane attack. Rude. Unless they're both crits, she's fine. I think, yeah. I believe. What? Don't do that. Okay, we're fine. I would have been annoyed if it missed. The political grows. Go back to preschool, Bob. Alright, I'd say level 15 for everybody. It's probably the way to go. Rattatta's not going to evolve until after this gym. I don't know when Oddish evolves. I want to say it's around level 20. Meteor Mash. Overlay, you're so right. I forgot. I forgot. I mean, I would never. I was testing you. Apparently, I have a image of a Pikachu police officer. I don't remember why I created this. It was definitely something Google Translate related. But, anyway. Yikes. I also... I misnamed the file for Police Hat and called it Police Hag, which is fitting. But anyway, Politoed, here we go. Alright. I am gonna take a quick break because my boyfriend just got home. And I will be back in a few minutes. But yeah, enjoy the one song that I ever have playing for my BRBs. And also drink water. My mic was still muted. I am back. Maybe turn the fan off. Or towards you or something. Anyway. We're back to it. Okay, Auto Cheval's at level 21. Thank you for that. Oops. Oh, wait. Shoot. Right, Meteor Mash. I need to stop punching the microphone. I am sorry. Nick just said it was a mash. A Meteor Mash. And he said he didn't know what kind of commentary he could provide. Mm-hmm. He might join me on stream at some point, not tonight, but... what do I forget here? Because even if I go Vileplume, I don't think Vileplume's physical attack is that big, but Meteor Mash having the option to increase the attack is nice. Let me look at Vileplume's base stats. Yeah, its attack is 30 points lower than its special. But that's also if I get it to survive to the point that it can become a Vileplume. Maybe Stone Edge just because of the accuracy. Because Fighting and Steel both have similar things. Unrelated, but what's my opinion on Gen 7? I had fun with Gen 7. After Gen 6, I kind of started getting a little burned out on the Pokemon games. Because I played Gen 6 a ton. You don't need Tailwind. Well, actually Tailwind could have been nice. Anyway. But yeah, Gen 7 was like the start of my Pokemon burnout. So I was less obsessed with it than I have been for the previous gens. But I still enjoyed it. Gen 7 is Sun and Moon. But yeah, so it was an interesting take, not having any gyms. A Shed Shell? What does that do again? Oh, is that the one that lets you escape regardless of if you're trapped? Enables the holder... Yeah, to switch with a waiting Pokemon in battle. I think the only thing Pokemon people like from Gen 6 is Sylveon. I don't know if that's true. Megas were very popular. I think they're popular within the community at large. I know certain parts of the fan base kind of got over them. But no, Mega Evolution was very popular. Gen 6 had the best multiplayer of any Pokemon game. Like, the PSS was a very nice system. And that's when I was, like, playing the most with friends. I did a little bit for Gen 7 as well, but... No, Gen 6 made it very easy to do that. So that was the most social I ever was with Pokemon. And I don't know, I like the legendaries. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it has the smallest regional Pokedex. But yeah, there are a lot of Pokemon in there I like. Like, I like Inkay and Malamar. I like the legendaries and the mythicals, except Volcanion. R.I.P. Volcanion. Cherim without Flower Gift. Interesting. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. But yeah, Gen 7, a lot of the Pokemon designs were really cool. I did like the change in format. I am kind of glad they went back to gyms, because I think it would be hard to have a similar gimmick multiple generations in a row. But it was fun. I found How really annoying at first, but then he grew on me. Because I think I saw someone somewhere say that, like, usually the rival is supposed to be like a trainer either on par or stronger than you, but then it's kind of like that flip starting in Gen 7 where your rivals are kind of lame. I guess except, what's her name? Nimona? Nimona is what I meant. Yeah, there was a lot. Oh, I forget Oros was Gen 6. Oros was really fun. I liked the dimensional stuff. Love the Omega Kyogre and Groudon. Mega Rayquaza I actually don't love. But the other two, I think they're great. I think Gen 6... Yeah, the transition to 3D, the Pokemon models looked great, but I think a lot of the gyms and like a lot of the indoor spaces kind of left a lot to be desired. Which they eventually, I think Gen 7, they got that down. And then Gen 8 I didn't love. I had a lot of fun with Gen 9. But I was taking it less seriously at that point. Yes, Mighty Fish Kyogre. I know we have at least one fan. Oh, if they're still watching. I haven't seen them in a hot second, but... Yeah, Omega Kyogre is probably my favorite legendary alternate form. It just looks... it's so sleek. Especially the shiny. I got the shiny at one point. Which I think still exists in my Pokemon Home. Which I have not paid the subscription for that in a while, so I think it's just in purgatory for the moment. I want to see things no one can see. Get glasses, N. What is this? Oh. Didn't get to play past Gen 7? Yeah. Tragic. I assume transitioning to the Switch was the issue there. Gen 8 was fine. Like, I don't think there's any... there's not like a bad Pokemon game in my opinion, but Gen 8 is the closest we've gotten to that. Although depending on... Gen 9 was extremely buggy at launch, and I think probably still is. But I don't know, it added to the charm for me. I found that really funny. I assume there's a Switch 2 version of it, right? So that probably runs a lot better. I'd be shocked if they don't have a Switch 2 version. Shout out Switch 2 versions of the Xenoblade games coming soon. Well, soon is relative. I'm excited for those. I assume y'all watched the Nintendo Direct yesterday. I really need Cresselia to get, like, Psycho Cut or something. Oh, what did it use? Oh, probably Circle Throw. Oddish. This could be rough. Meteor Mash, though. Wonder if anyone's named Palkia NTSC Kia? I don't get that joke. Strength increase from Meteor Mash. Let's go. NTS. Yeah, I am not deciphering that one. I am not able. Chat makes jokes sometimes. I think my boyfriend was gonna try to decipher it, but I very frequently make very specific jokes that only my that only my brain can comprehend. PAL, like the PAL version of games. Okay, what's the other? I've not been aware of the NTSC version of games. I'm like, the only PAL game I can think of, or the only one I'm aware of, it's saying like PAL is like Smash Bros. Melee. I didn't realize it was a different version thing. I assume it's regional, probably. She gave me Mimic instead of Rock Smash. Oh, I guess Lenora's not gonna have normal type Pokemon, so that's not gonna matter. Oh, by the way, I am doing Pinwheel Claws, so I'll be catching a Pokemon in the first and second area of Pinwheel Forest. And we just got a Plume Fossil, so I'll be getting the Fossil encounter as well. Great. PAL version is Europe. Okay. I see. Someone, yeah, that... is a feasible pun that someone could have made. Let's see what we get from the plume fossil, though. So this will be our Nakrine City encounter. And it is a Floatzel. I keep being like, we need a water type, forgetting that Azumarill is a water type. Something about it being yellow instead of blue is just throwing me off. And also the fact that it has no water moves. Let's get Floatzel on the team. Oh, I need to switch boxes from the graveyard for when I catch more Pokemon. And we'll get Floatzel going in Translate. Anyone got any nickname ideas for Floatzel, in case I like him better? I heard from across the room Jetzel, which I don't understand. Flotsam and Jetsam, is that it? Okay, great. I will not be naming it that. See, this is why you need to get in Discord. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not from across the room. Raft. Raft is a good name. I'll see what Google Translate spits out. Got a few seconds left on that. What's a pun we can do with Raft? Katrina? She is a hurricane. It translated to swim. I'll combine them. I'll go with Raftrina. I like that. Raftrina. Or Raftrinb. There we go. Thank you, or welcome to the team, Raftrina. I was gonna thank her for doing literally nothing yet. And she is too high level for this gym. So we will be oh, minus attack. Yikes. Hydration makes sense. And she does have water gun, so the wave incense could be useful. Energy ball is nice. Present, less so. Schnitzel. Schnitzel could have been a name, that is true. Does anyone know if present, like, alternates, or is it a true random chance every time? It's not a good enough move for me to bother looking it up, because I'm probably not keeping it on her. But the knowledge would be nice. Yeah, Berg's... Let me look up the encounters. Oops. Because I know Berg's gym is around there. Berg's gym is 23. Elisa is 27. So, yeah. After Castelia City, I can use Raftrina. But I will just go ahead and put her in the box for now. And, yes, I did misspell R.I.P. Don't worry about it. Hello? Hello? Present is always random. Okay. And is always a random power, I see. Is it also random whether or not it heals? Because I remember last time I used Delibird in Gen 2 because I liked it at the time. And I just, in my head, Present, like, would do damage and then heal and then do damage and then heal. But I also didn't use Delibird for very long, so I'm assuming it's random. Has its own odds of happening? Okay. Yeah, let's... I'll hide Raftrina from the team for now. She'll be over here. She'll be hanging out in space. But yes, Pinwheel Claws. So this area and the next area have different encounter tables, so I will be getting a Pokemon in each. Dunsparce. Great. I should catch it just for a potential sacrifice. You hate to see a Dunsparce coming, but you'll love to see it walk away. Alright. Give me names for Dunsparce. I guess I'll add it to the team. Here we go. As much as I slightly dislike Dunsparce, I think the Dunsparce is really funny. Oops. Because I do have a soft spot for Gen 2 Pokemon, because it is my favorite gen. Dunsparce, D-O-N-E. I do like that. And I think it fits within the character limit. No, it's just barely too long. Could be a sack or EXP sponge. That is true. It's probably gonna end up being a sack. I could just name it No. I could name it I hate the Denver family is what it translated to. I'll name it Denver. I mean, I'll try to keep it alive if I can, but like, it's not gonna be the highest priority. Denver. Alright. Let's take a look at Denver. Minus speed. I don't know what space. Honey gather. Sure. You know what? It's passive income. Dunsparce was a very good name. I might rename it. Oh, I miscounted the characters. I thought it was 11 instead of 10. That's on me. Alright, Swimmer Jail with a Victini. Victini with Thrash. I gotta figure out at what point I want to take the Muscle Brace off of Cresselia. Because I think it's safe enough to keep it on for the early game so that it gets those extra EVs. But at some point it's gotta outspeed something, right? Yeah, because I think if I had found the Muscle Brace late game, that would have sucked, but... I really don't know who gives what EVs. I look it up for Nuzlocks every now and then, but I'm not, like, fighting Victinis in a Nuzlocke, usually. Made a typo in public, have to disappear now, real. You don'ts believe in Denver? I didn't even notice the typo until you pointed it out, which is another rule. Another rule of life. I'm gonna delete Floatzel for now. Yes, the Streisand effect. Oh, I didn't send you my YouTube channel. You could be chatting this. Hold on, let me... I realized at one point that I never sent Nick any of my stuff until I was streaming with him 2 weeks ago. Be funny if on Pokemon Presents Day the only move that Pokemon can use is present. That would be pretty great. Pokemon Presents Day. When is the next Pokemon Presents Day? So where is your Discord? Have I never sent you a DM? Ooh. Ooh, I've never sent you a Discord DM, apparently. I've definitely been on call with you. But I guess that doesn't show up as DMs. What is your Discord account? Uh-oh. Gonna get broken up with live on stream. I don't know his Discord account. Oh, this is for add friend. Oh, I see. I see. We already are friends. There we go. Oops. Anyway. Breakup averted. I have a Discord called Going in my channel if you wanna join. Or in my server that I created this morning.
I did see that.
What do you mean accidentally joined it?
I clicked it, and all of a sudden what was coming out?
Oh, the call? See, if you joined the call, then the people could hear you.
The fuck you mean? Nah.
Anyway, why did I heal my Pokemon? The nurse already healed me. Let's give some levels. All right, say your silly little jokes in chat. Punishment. Punisher Rattata. I do like that. I don't know if I like that more than the moves it already has, because I can't get rid of Cut yet. Can any Pokemon other than Delibird and Smeargle get present? Probably not, right? Well, I guess Iron Bundle, maybe? I'm trying to think of how the present challenge run would go. Because if it was a Nuzlocke, probably not well. I guess you could hack the game and give a bunch of Pokemon present. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke. So yeah, all the hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So level caps, no items in battle, and then the normal, if it dies it's dead, and then 1 Pokemon per area. I don't think I need punishment. And then my uncle at Nintendo gave me rare candies that I'm allowed to use. I essentially am using rare candies to cut down on grinding time during stream, because that would be... I both don't want to do it, and it wouldn't be that fun to watch. Oh, I have... Do I need Drain Punch and Soft Boiled? Probably not. It is free potion, essentially. Although, wait, Soft Boiled in the field, does it donate your HP? I don't remember how it works. I don't think it's worth it, though. I'll get everyone to, like, 17 and 18 to get through the gym, I think. How did I miss that it had Roar of Time? Interesting. I don't think it needs Peck. But yeah, with this being a hardcore Nuzlocke, it is kind of mostly just chillin'. I'm not using much of my brain for this. For like for non-randomized hardcore Nuzlockes, I focus a lot more, but the randomized ones, I just kind of do whatever. Why is it holding honey? It has the ability honey gather, so I guess it got honey. So it'll just get honey every now and then. Which is not a sponsor of this stream because they kind of suck. And also I don't have any sponsors. There's a mystery gift Pokemon that got present, and it's an egg move for a few Pokemon. Interesting. It would be a fun run to see somebody do. I don't think I'm the one to do it. Because I don't think it would be fun to do. Yeah. Alright. Museum tour over. Gym time. I think I'm gonna get through this gym and then call it a night. But I will reiterate that I will be continuing this on Twitch tomorrow. So go there. I could post the link again if anyone wants or isn't following me there already, but hey. Woo. Alright, fight me, child. I think this trainer class got changed to preschooler. Preschooler Chloe. Someone did a Pokemon Sword present only run. Okay. I still can't imagine that's very fun to do. Oh, what do you mean you survived? You're not allowed to do that. And then hit me 5 times with Tail Slap? Rude. Frickin' Spheal. Alright, nice to meet you. Pokemon is where? Where again? Okay. There we go. Pikachu, Marill, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, Snubble, and Chansey can get it. Okay. What did it say? I forgot. All as egg moves, I see. First Pokemon you met in this gym. Pretty sure it's supposed to be Patrat. Or Patrat. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then this one is Train, which you are reading. I guess if you get like a huge power Azumarill present, could do decent damage. And maybe Granbull could do decent damage with it. Although it wouldn't get stab anymore because it's fairy type now. Another Shaman. You know what we gotta do with Shaman? What? Does it? Shaman with Shadow Tag. Alright. I think Denver's going to die. The sacrifice did not have to wait long, I'm afraid. Lovely kiss. Okay, avoided the attack. See, this is why Azumarill would have been helpful. The X defend is going to make this a little rough. Watch it have Dream Eater or something. Mud Shot. Okay, that's probably fine. I could use Roar of Time, but I don't like the having to recharge. Although I guess... Oh, its special attack is higher slightly. And the X defend. Yeah, I'll go for Roar of Time. Shaman really wants to date. That's why it has a Lovely Kiss and Shadow Tag. Shaman is my yandere lover. You know? Yeah, not being able to escape it and then having the kiss move. Little concerning. If Denver survives for another Roar of Time, I think we could win. That is a big if, because I think 2 more Mud Shots kill it. Shadow Tag really is the killer in a Nuzlocke for me a lot of the time. Okay, first turn, Wake Up. And he missed. And he's asleep again. We love 90% accuracy. Okay, 1 HP. Could live. And he's fast asleep. Does Mudshot have 100% accuracy? I think it does. Alright. Rest in peace, Denver, Colorado. As you can tell, I am very emotional. I would like to not comment on this at this time. Instead, I would like to burn the Shaman once again. I mean, he did live on one for a second. Sure. Do we even need an 07 in the chat? Like, you can put one in there if you want. But yeah. Shaman gets what it deserves. As always. Oh shit. I need to not use Azumarill for the next fight. Oh wait, Mega Kick. All the low accuracy moves. I don't think I need that. Dragon Rush at least is super effective against dragons. No, I don't need Mega Kick. Still no water type moves. I think I made it so it gives priority to same type moves, but that might not be the case based on every move that my different Pokemon know. Okay, let's put the Believer in the front. Oh wait, what book am I supposed to read? Oh, berries, great. I should learn how to read one day. The hint is find it by yourself. Thank you. Very helpful. Beedrill, alright. Another thing to light on fire. I'm not using the Pokemon with fire moves, never mind. Excellent. Okay, I'm starting to like Pure Power Cresselia. Dugong. With pressure. With the moveset, I think No Guard Cresselia would be functioning a little better for me. But that works. Yeah, attack EVs, absolutely. I don't know what Dugong gives, but I know Beedrill gives attack. And Volcarona, probably either special attack or special defense. Okay, rude. Super effective 9 damage, hate to see it. What, 90% accuracy? How many times have I missed this? Probably 3, but it feels like more. Get out of here. I do like Volcarona a lot. Gunk Shot? I already have 100 base Dynamic Punch is only 100 base power? I thought it was 120. Poison's not useful in this gen, though. Poison type, I should say. Mostly because not fairy type. I guess it's still fine. But you don't need Gunk Shot. Give special attack. Makes sense. Still useful enough. You had a dream where Dugong came to rescue you from the cops after breaking things at Walmart? Interesting. What did you break at Walmart, if I can ask? Or was Dugong breaking things at Walmart? Is a clarification asked by Nick, who could join the Discord call at any time. And how would we solve that problem? I'm gonna stop streaming soon anyway, it's fine. Tomorrow, though. Okay. Right, I need to put Dunsparce in the grave. All right, quest in peace, Denver, Colorado. Somebody say something sentimental. Quote, I got high there once. Interesting.
Was I wrong?
I don't know. I didn't know that. I wasn't there. How would I know if you're wrong? Anyway. We shall level up everyone up to 20. Wait, let me use the honey. In honor of Denver, Colorado. There appears to be nothing there. And that's all the honey we'll ever get. Thunderfang. Okay. I don't have much for... Well, I guess I have this for water types. For flying types, I have Cresselia's one attack. I have Oddish for grass type moves. I think I'll get rid of Seed Bomb. Denver, Colorado. They were They're a giraffe. So true. It evolves at 20? I thought it evolved at 22. All right. Speech will be useful. For once. I guess it was useful in that it survived so we could catch a Azumarill. And thus didn't lose the run. Your speech has evolved into debate. Magic Coat. The problem with this is I don't know what the opponent's movesets are. Because Magic Coat can be very useful if you know what moves the opponent has. It's not random evolutions. I thought about doing random evolutions. I might at some point. Random evolutions is fun. But yeah, that is not today. I thought about doing random evolutions and random types. But random types kinda sucks. It's fun. It's funny. But I also... It sucks that this computer players know what type your Pokemon is, but you don't know what type theirs is. Alright, let's... There we go. Welcome to the team Rat Debate. Also known as Speech. And also he's been here the whole time, but that's beside the point. We'll let him start the battle off, I think. What do we think she has? What do we think Ghost Rider Thomas has? What was Cressa's name? Because in my head it was also Thomas, but that's probably not correct. I'll go with Thunderfang. Could flinch it, or paralyze it, or both. Sharpen on Reuniclus. Interesting. The blobbiest Pokemon. Spikes? I don't have any flyers. I ignored you, what did I say? Oh, Reshiram turning into the Light Stone as a stem cell thing? Reverse aging? Maybe. Yeah, because I don't know what it is canonically when it turns into the Light Stone. Could be a stem cell thing. I don't... Well, probably not, because it turns back into Reshiram and not into something else. Also, Blue Flare, kind of crazy. Should probably... Wait, nope, not run. That's not what I meant. Hello? Up on the D-pad, not working. Uh-oh. There we go. I guess it got stuck for a second. I think close combat should kill it. And if it doesn't, I will not speak for the rest of stream. It did it. Nick just goes, damn. Also, the rest of stream was going to be 2 minutes. Good job, Speech. You did it. What a masterful debater. Stop hitting on me, Thomas. Your badge is too basic for that. Get it? Because it's called the basic badge? TM Fire Spin. Eh. Is Blue Flare Reshiram's move? I thought that was Fusion Flare. Anyway, Team Plasma stole Bones. Alright, well, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna plug my Twitch one last time. Let me find the link. I will be continuing this tomorrow. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Central. Over there. Link is in the chat. Go do that. Go do that.